Paul, you are our guest, but you are more our friend. It's very nice to have you here. I see you every day now, and I really like that we are in touch most of the time during the year as well. Do you feel or see any difference this year at the Mariathon? The vibes, the people, the money. Tell me just what is different this year. Is there something?
So for this year, you see that the donors are giving more amount in comparison with the last years. That gives me a huge joy because in Africa we have many needs. So it is interesting to see listeners, donors of Radio Horeb giving more money. That means that they are participating more in the projects of Radio Horeb, which Radio Horeb is financing in Africa.
You are traveling in Africa a lot, seeing the radio stations, you see the people. Can you maybe in a few sentences tell us what does Radio Maria in Africa for the personal life?
So Radio Maria in Africa is doing a huge job in the pastoral and the spiritual sector. But in Africa, Radio Maria is like a school for peace, for reconciliation. Also, Radio Maria in Africa is helping in social and human promotion because in Africa, many people didn't have the possibility to go to school. So to reduce the ignorance they have in many sectors, they listen to Radio Maria.
Can you say one example for if you say it is a school, what do they learn in Radio Maria?
For example, for agriculture, in order to fight hunger, we invite experts in agriculture and they teach the population how to do the agriculture so in a way that they can have food.
Very good. When you come back to Italy, where you live, what are you missing from Africa? When you are in Europe, what is where is your?
Okay, an interesting question. So mainly when I'm in Africa, so you see how people they are connected to God. In a joyful moment, they are with God. But in a hard moment, also they are with God. When we have war, when we don't have food, always we keep the link with God. But when we come in Europe, when Africans arrive here in Europe, myself also, you see maybe people are rich, but no, the link with God always. That is what we can miss when you are in Europe, and we Africans, we don't understand because God gives you everything. We think that you could thank God, but sometimes we see a lot of people without a link with God, and we don't understand.
That was very, very good. Is there something you want to say to our donors, like every year? What do you want to say this time?
So for the donors of Radio Horeb, you are wonderful. Because from when you started financing the project of Radio Maria in Kibeho, it was a huge joy for us in Kibeho. It was a huge joy for us in Africa. And from that time, the old family was able to create many radios because of your generosity. And our hope, and the hope of Father Richard, the vision of Father Richard is to have Radio Maria in all countries under Sahara. Under Sahara is an interesting territory because the population loves God. They would like to listen to God, but sometimes the priests, the bishops are not able to reach the population because of the roads which are bad and so on. So people are ready to listen to God, but they need the word of God to reach them through Radio Maria. And that objective is possible to reach it from your missionary generosity.
Thank you very much. It's all there.
Danke.
I receive your blessings. here for you.